my pig babes, it's your girl Stormy Styles from Pagan Natural Hair Company. And today I came to talk to you about a couple things, replying to a few questions that I received as a result of me installing our hair vending machine at the Tanger outlets in National Harbor, Maryland, in the DMV area. So some of the first questions that I received, one of them was, do we have tape-ins inside of our vending machines? And then the second one, of course, was, do we have eye tips in our vending machines? So I want to tell you why we do not have tape-ins or eye tips in our vending machines, which we would love to offer. Well, at least this particular vending machine. And the reason is because of the type of vending machine that we chose to use for this service. The maximum amount that we can charge on this particular vending machine is $99. And we wanted to offer an affordable option for one of our high quality hairs, which is our mink body wave and our premium Brazilian and our premium virgin hair. And so we wanted to make this affordable for all types of budgets, grab and go, where you can get, great quality virgin hair for affordable price, sometimes less than what you may see online. And then the benefit is that you do not have to wait for it to come online. You can just grab and go. You know what's available inside of the machine. We are going to definitely do our best to make sure that the machine stays stocked, so that you can purchase the multiple lengths that you may need for your install. We cannot guarantee inventory just because we're not at the machine every day. So, so please, if you want to give us a call or try to, shoot down there and peek in before, you make an appointment, I would suggest doing that. And like I said, we'll do our best to make sure that the vending machine stays stocked. So let me just float back to that question. So tape-ins and eye tips are an elite version of hair extensions. And basically those hair extensions, cost at least $100 or more for a one bundle. And in the eye tips, you're going to get about 50 strands per bundle. The tape-ins, you're going to get 20 per bundle, which when you put them together, equals 10 sandwiches, so what they call it, and everything. And you usually need multiple bundles. So on the minimum, at some of the shortest lengths, they might start at $100. So at this time in this particular machine, we're not able to offer anything that exceeds beyond that point. And if we did offer it in the machine, which we offer, our hair at a discount, if you purchase it from the vending machine, you're going to save anywhere from $10 to $15 compared to shopping online. Then, you will end up losing, based on the wholesale price that it costs for the tape-ins and the eye tips. So it's very difficult for us to offer them at that price, because we will almost have to sell it for the same price that we purchased it for, and then we would not be making a profit, at all. So until we are able to get our, next location, wherever that may be, and the next machine that we purchase will most likely exceed the $99, we will be able to offer tape-ins and eye tips in the machine as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, we'll come on and make an announcement about our next location. But for right now, I want to let you know that you can purchase our premium virgin hair bundles, mink, body wave, Brazilian straight, and 1B, body wave, and 613. We also have 4x4 closures and 5x5 closures available in the machine for purchase on demand. So if you are in the DMV area, You're going to the Tanger outlets at National Harbor, in National Harbor, Maryland. You can go right to our machine. It's next to Johnny Rockets, down the restroom hallway, right next to the women's bathroom. So we make it very easy and accessible for you to take your time in a safe place and make your decision to purchase your bundles. But they are grab and go, and they are a great quality hair that we have inside, and you will definitely receive a substantial discount. So our prices range from $60 to $99 for the hair, and I think it starts at maybe like 12 inches for the mink body wave. The straight hair and the blonde hair all start at 18 inches. So, if you're looking for, and I think it goes up to maybe about 24 or 26, but our straight hair and blonde hair start at 18 because the shorter limbs are a lot less popular when people are making purchases in those particular textures. So you can get body wave from anywhere from 12 to 26 inches. And our body wave is very thick because this mink hair is a lot thicker than a standard body wave, but it's definitely going to be one that you will love. Actually, give me a second. I have some samples still here that I can show you. All right? Stay right there. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is our mink body wave, and this is in 30 inches. We didn't have a room to put 30 inches in, but you can order the 30 inches online. So if you want to take a look, this is mink body wave in 30 inches, and this is how our packages come inside of the vending machine. And you can just go ahead and it says, standard Ziploc bag, but you can take a look at it and see. So this is 30 inches of our mink body wave. And of course it's 30 inches long. It's been sitting inside of the package and everything, but you see how thick that is all the way down to the end, all the way down to the tip. So this is what we really are adamant about. When we chose our vendors, we did not want to have the standard body wave, because if you think about it, a lot of times you have to buy so many bundles. So for like a standard install, 18 inches, you may have to get, 4 bundles, when with our bundles, most of the time you can utilize for the longer limbs about 2.5 and, around 18 inch. Sometimes 2 is like still more than enough. Now, however, when you get to the longer limbs, then you're definitely, gonna want to get at the minimum 3 bundles, and sometimes 4, depending on if you're going for super long hair, like anything above 24 inches and above, I would still grab, 4 bundles just to be on the safe side, because you always have those installs, whereas you may want it to look really full, and then also you may just need a portion of that 4th bundle, right? You may need a portion of that 4th bundle, and if you don't have it, then we all know what happens after that. So you might just be totally out of luck. However, once you make your first purchase and you see the quality of our hair, you'll be able to make an estimate on exactly, what's needed moving forward for your next, install. And also you can let your friends know, hey, this is how much I usually get with my installs, and everything. And based on the size of my head, based on whether or not you're getting a natural install, based on whether you're using a closure, or not, those are a lot of factors that come into play. Like if you're using a closure, how full you want it, how big or how small your head is, so always look at those factors when you're going to purchase hair bundles from anywhere, but hopefully you're purchasing them from Pink and Natural Hair Company, whether it's via our vending machine or whether it is via online. We're going to make sure that you have the best quality hair. We've been using our vendors for probably about 5 or 6 years. I've been using these vendors before I established Pink and Natural Hair Company, which was established in 2020. And these vendors, I had already been, I had a lot of success with them. When I first started making wigs, shortly after that, I started teaching how to make wigs, and I would use the same hair for my students so that when they completed the class, they would have a high quality unit to wear or to sell, so that they can get an immediate return on their investment. So yes, so these vendors are the same ones that I've been using for the last 5 years. I don't jump around with vendors. I don't order hair from vendors just to supply an order. I do not, well, I wouldn't even say vendors, because I don't use vendors at all. I use manufacturers. So the companies that I work with, they can all provide me with the hair that's requested when it's requested. I don't have to wait for them to get it from someone else and then ship it out to me. So our turnarounds are usually anywhere between like 5 to 7 business days if it's coming from China. Usually, of course, the type of hair that we keep in our vending machine can be shipped out faster, because that's usually available all the time. When it comes to eye tips and tape-ins, then you may have a little longer time. So that's usually about a 5 to 7 day turnaround, because they need time to either put them together, because they're manufacturer, they're making them and everything. But the benefits about using a manufacturer is that any texture and all textures that they produce, they always have it available. So that's very important to me when it comes to being, a hair supplier. It's very important to me because I'm a hairstylist. It's also very important to me because I am also a client. So I need to have my hair by a certain time to establish my appointment, for my appointment to support any events or any things that I need to do and not cause any delays. So I took a lot of time and research all of my manufacturers to make sure that they could meet the needs and also the policy of my company, so so that's very, very, very important to me. So I like to make sure that people don't have disasters, because you're dealing with hair. People do not understand, everyone does not understand how important it is to have your hair within the time frame that you need it. So i.e., that was the reason for me establishing a hair vending machine, because I felt as though that I could not always keep up with the demand that I was receiving for people coming to pick up hair in my salon. Sometimes I would get women coming from Baltimore, which is about over an hour away from here, women coming from Woodbridge, Virginia, Manassas, Virginia, just to make a hair purchase because they needed it on demand that day or that next morning. And a lot of times they're fighting through traffic. They're trying to match my schedule. I'm trying to match theirs. I might be in the middle of doing something with my family or getting, dinner ready, and I have to stop. I have to run, meet them at the shop. And then sometimes I would have to have people come to my house just to make it convenient for me. And who wants people coming to your house that you don't know? Just to pick up hair and everything. So, that really had to stop, right? So, with that being said, we have the vending machine for you to utilize at your convenience. National Harbor, Tanger Outlets at National Harbor location is open from, I believe, from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sundays. So I feel as though that's a very big window. And not only that, it's centrally located to Virginia, District of Columbia, and Maryland, Baltimore. It's a lot easier to get to this location than to where my salon is located, which is about maybe 15, 20 miles away from the Tanger outlets, but it's not centrally located to all of these other areas that the vending machine is around now. So, with that also being said, we really look forward to offering a vending machine in another location, or maybe possibly the same location if they end up with the space for us, where we can offer iTips and tape-ins in the machine. So we are not forgetting about anyone that we service or any other type of extensions that we offer, and we look forward to making your hair purchase process a lot more convenient for you. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe and click like, share, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to hear more videos just like this. All right. Thanks, babes.